What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Jam Space with Zach Cry. It is I, Zach Cry, coming at you live from the Valley of the Sun. I got some dates I want to let you guys know about. Who Do I Kill is back on the road. We are running through the Lone Star State next week, starting Wednesday, October 5th. We're going to be there the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th in El Paso, San Antonio, Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas. We're gonna be in Austin, Texas, Arlington, Texas, and back down to San Angelo. That's El Paso EP Metal Kingdom on the 5th. San Antonio at High Tones on the 6th. We're gonna be at Valhalla in downtown Austin on the 7th. We will be at Arlington at the Division Brewery. That's for this really cool festival called Heavy Mash. Let me pull up some of the bands that are playing Heavy Mash. I know it's going to be Monteluna. Monteluna is going to be joining us for 3 of the shows on this tour here. So it's almost like a full-on tour with those guys, man. If you haven't heard them, definitely check them out on Spotify. They've been rocking around Austin for quite some time now. Let's see here. Heavy Mash is a 2-day fest, October 8th and October 9th in Arlington, Texas at Division Brewing. October 8th, we've got Mountain of Smoke, The Anglers, Monteluna, Orthodox Fuzz, Redbeard Wall, The Bros, Vorvon, Who Do I Kill, and Stone Machine Electric. We played with them last time we went on tour, so how crazy is that? 4 years later, here we are again. October 9th, the next night at Division Brewery. Heavy Mash continued. You got Doomstress from Houston, Texas. Great band. The Infamous. Let's see here. What is that? Novocaine. D. Calhoun. And Big Brown Bear. That is October 9th, the second night of Heavy Mash 2022 in Arlington, Texas at Division Brewing. But we're going to be in San Angelo that night at Dead Horse Saloon with our bros Monteluna. And between you and me, honestly, the El Paso show's not looking so great, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But what can you do, man? I've been on this shit for 3 months. I can only go with what the guys are telling me, and now they're telling me bad stuff. Bad news bears. But that's neither here nor there, guys. My guest today is Mr. John Quin, the drummer for Mosara. They are getting ready for their album release party Saturday, October 1st at Yucca Tap Room, featuring Loserfir with new guitar player, Kolapsian, and Via Vengeance. That is Saturday, October 1st at Yucca Tap Room. It's going to be the album release show for their new album, Only the Dead Know Our Secrets. And this is the title track of that album right now. John, what's up, man? It's good to hear from you. I'm glad I caught you on your lunch break real quick.
Hey Zach, it's good to be back on your show, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, man, we've been trying to make it work for like a little over a week now, man. Keep having some technical difficulties, some scheduling difficulties. Uh,
Yeah, happens. We busy men.
well, that's the problem with everything being so makeshift around here. We're always constantly moving all the pieces around, dude. It's not like a just fucking turn it on and go kind of situation right now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get everything in its right place so we don't have to keep moving everything around all the fucking time, but it is what it is right now, you know?
man, you're an ingenious person. You make it work.
Dude, so we fucking went and saw Shane Gillis last night, man. That was a great time, a great experience.
Yeah, man, I had a blast. That guy is hilarious. His comedy is so funny. We all had a good time. Me, you, Dan. That was a good time.
It's hard for me to stay out late, dude, because I get up so early in the morning, but I'm glad I went out and stayed out late. And ended up taking the day off today, but I was like, I have so much shit I need to get done, dude. I got this tour coming up next week. We got a show coming up tomorrow. We're actually going into the studio this weekend, also. And
Oh wow.
the shit that we're working on in the studio, we haven't even really practiced at all.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
So
laid down, yeah,
yeah, I'm
on the
like,
track.
I have so much shit that I got to get done around here that just work wasn't on the agenda today.
You gotta hold on, work. Just wait a minute.
Yeah, I need some
We'll,
time to
we'll get to
myself.
you.
I've been working a lot. Whenever I got something coming up like this little Texas run that we're doing, I try to fucking crunch it, in the weeks leading
Oh
up to
yeah.
that. Because I'm not gonna be able to make the money that I'm making while I'm on the road. So I'm trying to
Oh right.
really double down and fucking make a little extra. But I've been going hard for a couple weeks, and I just said, "Fuck it, dude. I'm playing hooky today. I'm gonna get some shit done around here."
Well, it was well deserved because we were out pretty damn late last night.
I was a zombie by the end of the night.
Yeah, we were gonna beat up those frat boys for talking too much.
Dude, if they wanted it, they were gonna get it, bro. That's where I
Yeah,
was
we're gonna
at.
catch the heat.
Yeah, I'm pretty non-confrontational, man. Once you push me past the point, I'm like, these fuckers deserve it, and I think everybody over there in our area would have had our back anyways.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, a lot of people would have had our back. Those guys were assholes, but
Stupid fucking frat boys. Don't do cocaine and go to the comedy show.
yeah, just hold off on that. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Fucker couldn't he couldn't stop talking.
He
Fuck.
couldn't. He couldn't shut the fuck up, dude.
We kept asking him, dude, shut up. Like, and then we,
Please
we
be
got to a point where we
quiet.
were just pointing at him, shut the fuck up.
I got a babysitter for this shit. If that had been me and
Yeah,
my wife there on a date sitting beside that motherfucker, I'd have been way heated, dude.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
But anyways, I digress, man. So John, you guys are doing your fucking album release party on the October 1st, which we're recording this on Friday. That'll be tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah, Mosara's album release is set to for tomorrow at Yucca Tap Room. Um,
What can you tell us about your new album?
the new album turned out really well, greater than I thought it would be. Um, well, the difference between this album and the first album is, the first album we wrote the songs and we played them a lot of shows with them, and then we had the opportunity to record our first album, and those songs were pretty much done as it goes as far as hours contributed to those songs. And so this next album, uh, when we recorded this one, we hadn't played these songs many times live at all, as they were still in development and almost there. So it was interesting to record this album and then listen back to it and almost have to like learn it how I played it, because it's not all like it wasn't all in there yet, as far as like, you know, how many you got to put a certain amount of hours into this music and then it kind of sticks to you, you know it. Um, so it was interesting that way because now we've been preparing for the show upcoming for tomorrow, and we're just kind of laughing about that amongst the jam space. Like, how's that go again? How's that go? You get to just the recording phase, and then I'm not needed for a while. You know, we're excited to play tomorrow. We're going to debut a song off the album we have not played live for anybody anywhere. So it's the last song on the album, the title track. Only the song, only the dead know our secrets.
That's out right now.
The album,
I mean the song.
yeah, it's the last song on the album. We just haven't performed it live at all for anybody.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be interesting to play that song live for everybody. We added a few things here and there that I think it'll take it up a notch for the live performance. And we're really excited, man.
No, I get it. How it's kind of like that saying how you got your whole life to write your first album, and then you got like a couple months to write the second album or whatever. But it's like
Oh yes, yes,
recording in the studio as opposed to knowing I mean writing the song in the studio as opposed to knowing it front to back and been playing it for 2 or 3 years waiting to get in the studio, and now on this go around you're in the studio and you're like relying on your chops and intuition to lay down a good track, and
right,
and then have to come back to that later and play it like that.
right. That's I thought it was fun. It's a different. It's happened before with other bands that I've been into. It tends to be like the second album kind of happens like that.
We
Because, like
typically
you said,
have done all of our guitar leads, and that most of them we just kind of throw it down in the studio, do a couple licks, and
yeah,
whatever sounds good, that's what comes out on the album, and then that's what we play on stage. Only with
yeah,
only with
see,
like lead guitar solos and shit though.
yeah, yeah,
Actually, you know what?
yeah,
A lot of my albums I've done the bass for. This new album that we're working on with Who Do I Kill be the first album that everybody has played their role. Usually I have to double up on bass. And so
right.
like the first album that I did like that, just pretty much improv the whole bass line, man, and fucking it came out so good we didn't even have to fuck with it at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
man.
cool.
It's that Three Finger Lid album on Spotify. It's pretty fucking cool.
Oh yeah, check that out.
But no, man, you guys recorded this in house, right?
Yeah, we did it at our shop. Tony Gallegos, he
Yeah.
set it up, and we got the mics, and we were able to produce something really good with the sound, capture the drums, really big boomy drums. I don't put any muffles on my drums, so I was able to capture the whole drum sound and add a very bright, alive sound to the drums for this album. A little different than the last album. You know, we went to a different studio, and they did their thing on it. But this one, we definitely had our own spin, and we did it all ourselves. We shopped around for a label. Uh, we had shopped around earlier, I should say, for a label, but we weren't able to find anything that was accommodating to what the guys wanted for as far as contract and stuff. So we ended up just doing it ourselves, and it turned out great.
Do you feel like it meets your standard of quality?
Yeah, yeah. You know, we can run into that mediocrity of, you know, you're doing your own thing, and it kind of has that home studio sound, um, Pro Tools sound, whatever. But you know, we did it right. We recorded drums and everything and layered everything, and the guys are real good about that. And the sound that we were able to get out of it came out great. It's I like it. Everything's leveled, and I really like the overall dynamic sound that it gives for sure.
Yeah, man, I used to track a whole lot of stuff at home, but I would never
Mhm.
consider it like like stuff that I would want to put out officially. Like I
Yeah.
always think of it like I got all these demos stacked away someday. So like, maybe after fucking 20, 30 years or something, we'll release it. Like some
The hidden
cool,
tracks.
yeah,
Yeah.
hidden track stuff. But like I never would want to make it like the official release. I always wanted to go to a studio to do that. And now
Yeah.
I'm kind of coming full circle where I want to get back to doing it myself, man. Because it's been frustrating trying to record these last couple of projects I'm doing because the guy I'm working with is like super spread thin also,
Yeah.
and that can kind of hinder the whole creative process.
Yeah, it sure can. Speed bumps and hiccups and things that pop up along the way.
I think it should be as streamlined and then like not as least frustrating as possible. You want to get the idea, from swirling around your head onto the fucking into your DAW,
Yeah.
as fast as possible. That's the way I want to get to that, because I feel kind of stale working on the same thing for a year. And it kind of just
Yeah.
slows you down a little bit. So to be in your own home studio, working at your own speed, there's minimal input. Everybody's on the same page. That's great, man. That's really good. A group effort.
Yeah, man. It was really good. I was helping Tony with, setups and stuff, and he's real smart about that, and it
That's
worked
another
out
thing.
well.
So did you guys all get to sit there while you were mixing and say, "Oh, maybe this should go down a little bit," or bring the lows up here and shit like that?
Yeah, yeah. I got to listen back to tracks and do some of that. And I think the other guys did. I didn't get a chance to see them do their parts 'cause we were all just trying with the scheduling and all that. But
I've always
um,
wanted to be more hands-on with the mixing process.
yeah. Well, that's just it. Is I want to be involved in a lot of that. And being a drummer, I feel like I have two other arms that are tied, imaginal arm. That would probably be a guitar or something. Just different ideas of melodies and things that I have in my head. Um, that I like to contribute to the writing process, especially if they're creating something and they want input on it, which I did. I got to really help with Chris, our bass player. I got to help with his leads at the ends of some of our songs and some of the bits of the songs that we wrote together. So that was fun to get to contribute to the string section.
Well, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, man, we got Angel over here in our band. He's a little musical wizard, dude. Fucking, we'll put him on the keys or something, man. He'll come up with some beautiful shit.
Yeah,
And
he does. He does.
yeah, I think
He's
that's
really
the
good.
I think that's the next phase for this whole little organization I got going on over here is to buckle down and invest in the right gear and fucking start recording our shit, man, and really hammer out the right sound and get good at mixing and shit. So that we
Yeah.
can do like you guys are talking about, man, and do it ourselves.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun doing it. This whole album really, I didn't run across any problems with it at all. It went relatively smooth. Everything that we were trying to do and parts to work out, and it just everything worked and everything seemed to line up well. And we were able to produce a kick-ass album that we're all very proud of.
And you guys are releasing it on CD, correct?
It's on vinyl and digital, I believe.
Oh, so I fucked that up. Uh,
I don't know. I don't think the guys are doing CD on this one. I think we're
okay,
sticking to just vinyl and digital.
here we go. Take
Um,
two. So you guys are
yeah,
releasing it on vinyl, right?
yeah, we're doing vinyl and digital.
Cool, man. You already got the
Yeah,
vinyl ready?
we got the test pressings, and unfortunately, because of everybody having to wait for vinyl,
Yeah.
our vinyl is gonna arrive about a week shy after the show. But what they're doing, Nikos and them, they put together a campaign for that. And there's a post online if you go to our page that explains how that's going to work. There's a raffle and there's a drawing for a signed copy of our
What page
what do
is
you
that?
call it?
What's the link to that?
It's the Mosara Facebook page, just Facebook/Mosara. There's a signed test pressing that we're going to be raffling off at the end of the night. So, and then all the details are on there. I don't want to foul up the exact details. So go to the page, anybody listening, and it'll give you the details on entering the contest at the show and how the vouchers are going to work with the vinyl. And what I do know is we'll be shipping it at the cost of, we'll take the shipping cost. So as soon as they get here, everybody's going to have a ticket, a receipt, and we'll have those receipts and we'll be sending those out.
Sick. So how long ago did you guys send out for these vinyl then?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, given the time frame of us doing everything, it's went by kind of fast, and really I haven't seen any delays other than us trying to coordinate the release of when they're gonna get here, and then the release show and booking with venues. We got it as try to get it as close as possible. So Saturday, October 1st is the show, and I think the vinyl arrives sometime early in the month.
That's really cool. And you guys are
Oh yeah.
handling all that, right? As far as the getting the vinyl production, that's coming out of y'all's pocket.
Oh yeah, we did it all. Yeah. Yeah.
Who did you go with, Pirates Press or what?
I believe it's the one that says "Made in Russia"
Right on, right on. Because
or
that's what we sent
whatever.
out for vinyl. I don't even know how long it's been now. But it's been so long I've forgotten.
You're
And
still waiting.
yeah, dude. But the crazy thing is that I got two projects in vinyl production right now. So
Oh wow, what's that?
the first one that I put out, which is the Eye for an Eye record that Gloria Death picked up for us. I got the test
Yeah,
pressings. I got the test pressings back right away. And then
yeah,
I sent out everything for the second project, which is between you and me and
yeah.
the 30 people listening to this. uh,
Right.
it's the Zach Cry All the Same EP and Who Do I Kill self-titled EP, both on a split that's coming out for on Wet Records, which
Oh
is
wow.
Gloria Death Records' sister label. It's Buddy's other label that he uses for like not just strictly heavy metal music. And so
Right.
I sent that off like shortly after I sent the first one off, and I haven't even seen the test pressing or anything for that. So just I'm just trying to
Oh.
say, like, the timeline's all fucked up for vinyl.
Oh yeah, it is.
And I
It
don't know
really
if it's
is.
because
Yeah.
I'm in a long line of Glory or Death projects that they're knocking out, chronologically, or what. Maybe you cut the line. You guys just went straight ahead and did it yourself. Maybe that's what it is. I might just be down the line on Glory or Death records.
Who- yeah. Excuse me. Who did you guys do the split with?
Wet Records.
I'm not familiar with them. Right on.
That's Buddy's other label.
No, but you said you did a split. So did you split the album with another band?
No, 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 no. On one side of it, it's got Zach Cry All the Same EP. On the other side of it, it's got the Who Do I Kill self-titled EP.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
We have
Right
been in
on. Oh
talks
yeah.
with doing a split with a band out here that whose name rhymes with Bone Twitch.
I think I've heard of Bone Twitch.
Oh yeah. And so I don't know what I can say about that, but we're looking forward to doing
Right.
that. It's gonna be pretty fun, and because I don't know how much more material we're gonna have ready, but we got a solid fucking side A to an album for sure.
Fuck
And
yeah, dude.
since we're pushing vinyl now, I just really been thinking about side A's and side B's and like what really fits on a good slab, and you got to fit
Yeah,
it in like 22 minutes is top, so really you need to get it in like 21. Uh,
yeah.
and fucking, we have a hard time writing songs that aren't 6.5, 7 fucking minutes long.
Yeah, it is, man. That's how it goes with us too. We start writing something, and the riffs just kind of start developing within themselves, and then before you know it, we put all the parts together that we wrote, and that shit's like 8.5 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, but it usually is the right move, and you're getting good stuff out of it, and you're developing, and that's just how it goes. But you also run into, like you're saying, you got to consider putting that shit on a vinyl, and it has to fall into some parameters. Then.
Yeah, because I think we can all agree that CDs are fucking done, right?
Yeah,
And look, vinyl is just as antiquated as CD, but it's there for a physical purchase. You know what I mean? I think it's like
yeah,
it's worthwhile to put out the vinyl. I don't think it's too worthwhile. I don't know how worthwhile it is to put the CDs out. But like you got that, like when I buy something from a band, I'm going for that vinyl or maybe a sweet ass T-shirt. But those T-shirts, man, they fade. They get fucking grease stains on them. You can keep that vinyl for
yeah,
a long time, man. It's got cool ass
yeah.
artwork on it. You know what I mean? Uh,
Well, I collect the vinyl, for that aspect as well. Not only just to buy it from the band, but the artwork and everything about it is you taking it out, you're looking at it, you put it on. Rarely do you just pick one song. It's usually sit and play and listen to all of it.
so I think that's why it makes perfect sense to go with the vinyl. I don't know how much sense it makes to even have CDs on the side. You know what I mean?
Well, we did our CDs. Our last album we released exclusively through Transylvanian Records, and they do cassettes. So we released cassettes, and then we did our own CDs, like a home press CD type thing. And they were legit. They were just our little home. You know how everybody can make a home CD. So we produced these little home CDs, but everybody the cassettes were from the company, and then also that was digital as well. So it was released cassette digital, but we provided the CDs for it, and we were just giving them away if anybody wanted to buy one,
Yeah, for
whatever.
sure. I still have a little tower in here that'll fucking burn like 8 CDs at once.
Oh yeah, dude, mass production.
Bro, that was one of my first little fucking hustles when I was younger, man. When I was probably like 11 or 12, I used to burn mixed CDs for people and go sell it to them at school, man.
Fuck yeah, that's how you do it.
That's
I remember those
LimeWire,
days.
LimeWire days, man. I was fucking
Yeah.
stealing from the big music corporation, man, and give it to the poor, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Ah, dude, I would give my computer AIDS, man. Every time we got a computer, I'd download LimeWire on it, and just it would have computer AIDS immediately.
Computer. It's all fucked up and infected. Yeah, viruses are going crazy.
Yeah,
Oh man.
man, I really enjoyed y'all show at the Nile, bro. Watching you guys there with that killer sound was fucking awesome.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. That was a good set. That sound guy, his name is Matt. He works for the Underground. If anybody's looking for choice sound, he hooked it up. I've been talking about him to the guys because Secrets of Lost Empires had play Underground. We had him, and he did us a righteous sound job. So I've been telling the boys like, hey, this Underground show, if we get this guy, it's going to be really good. And sure enough, he was there and he was doing our sound tonight. And then after that, I introduced him to the guys and everything. He says, "Man, you're lucky because the person that was supposed to be here called off sick, so they called me in. I wasn't even supposed to be here." And I was like, "Oh, so thankful."
Nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome, dude. No, man, I wish I could be there for your guys' show tomorrow, dude. At the Yucca
yeah.
Tap Room,
Likewise, man.
correct?
You got a show coming.
Yeah. Man, we're playing some wild shit down there in Yuma, man. Some post-apocalyptic party in Yuma. Everybody's gonna be dressed in like Mad Max gear. I gotta
Oh, that's
go.
gonna be fun as fuck, dude.
I gotta see if I can find me some Mad Max shit, dude. I'm gonna have to go hit the Goodwill. What? I have
Put
to go to
together something
Goodwill and
nice.
like and like Glendale or somewhere where they're gonna have Mad Max gear, you know.
Yeah, it's just a normal day in Maryville.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. It's gonna be a lot of fun, dude. And then the next day we're actually shooting over to a studio in Yuma that we haven't. I've never been to this studio, and I don't know if they've worked with bands like us before, but we're gonna come in there and do
Yeah.
some trippy psychedelic stuff, a cover of my other buddy's song, and get that ready for some stuff we got coming up in the future. So I hope they're ready for us because we're coming in wild. Uh,
That's gonna be fun, man. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
and then coming back home for a couple days, and then we're shipping out to Texas, man.
Yeah,
Getting
you start
ready.
your tour on the 5th, right?
Yeah, yeah, we take off on the 5th, man. Unfortunately, El Paso has canceled on us, man. It totally fucking fell through on us. So, uh,
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Fuck.
yeah, well, it's behind me now. What can I do?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, we're just gonna keep on trucking to San Antone. My work
That
might
sounds
actually
good,
have me
man.
stay out there in Austin. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I may end up staying in Austin. Like, we play in San Angelo that Sunday, and I may just go back to Austin and stay there for another 2 weeks because they're gonna send the rest of the crew down, man, and then we're gonna do some jobs down there for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
A little extended stay in Austin, man. Have a good time down there.
So the guys will be coming back alone then.
Dan might be staying there too, man. We might have to fucking ship Angel back by himself, man. Put him in the mail or something.
Ship Angel down, man. Send him first class. Soon as get thrown around.
Hey, we gonna fucking just make him stay in Austin with us, man. Tell him, fucking, we're an Austin band now.
God damn.
I think Tom Frank does his fucking stoner Halloween jams around this time every year, so hopefully that'll be happening while I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so
Fuck
and
yeah,
then
dude.
coming back here, we don't have a show here in the Valley for the foreseeable future, man. So I would like to get hooked up with the people at 13th Floor, or and the other one. Can't fucking think.
Huh. What was that, Immortal?
No, they book over there on the east side. It's like 13th Floor and fucking another one that books.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
We want to get in the mix with those guys and just really play like next year. Just really planning on playing the Valley like 3 or 4 times, and that's it. You know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, you got a lot of albums in the works, you know?
Yeah, we're trying to hit some festivals, man. I keep doing regional stuff, but we don't want to play too much around here, man. We don't want it, we want it to be a special thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, that's the way to do it. You know, we got some things we're putting up in the mix as far as November for shows. So we talked a little bit about that. Maybe we can get you to a kill on a November show with us.
Yeah, that'd be a good last show of the year for us, man. Fucking close it out big and then start planning for next year.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that off the record. But um, yeah, we'll
Yes.
get something going in November. But this Saturday, Mosara's album release show. Check it out. It's gonna be a banger. It's definitely gonna be fun. We have Via Vengeance coming up, opening up the show, and then we have Lucifer tearing it up, and then we have Kolapsian, and then us.
Now, does Loserfir have a new guitar player?
They do. They got this new cat, and I saw them. They played with the Obsessed the other day at Pub Rock and Lucifer's new setup with the new guy, and they sounded great. You know, it wasn't the old Lucifer, of course, but the new Lucifer was just as delicious. So,
Well, shout out to Chocolate Mike, man. We miss him.
yeah, they're doing good, man.
That's good,
doing,
man. Well,
they're doing
drop.
good.
I know that you got to get back to the grind, man. But I appreciate you taking some time out to do this with me, man. I'm gonna try to get this out shortly, so that we can kind of spread the word on your guys' show tomorrow.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Zach. You know, it was fucking righteous, dude. Yeah, if anybody has any information or I'm sorry, needs information, just go to Facebook, Mosara, Instagram, Mosara, and hopefully we see everybody there. It is going to be a late show, so bring your pillow. Hell yeah, man. So and also like you're playing, we're playing. There's a bunch of shows going on that Saturday.
Yes, for sure. Luckily, we're down in Yuma though, so it's not gonna be too conflicting for anybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we survive the apocalypse down there, bro.
Man, take a bunch of pictures of that shit. That's gonna be great.
I'm just gonna go find me a ski mask and some leather. I should be good to go.
That's all you need.
All right, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, man. And you guys have a good show, Zach. Brother.
Thanks, man. I'll be in touch. Thanks a lot.
Okay, later, man.
Later, brother.
Well, hey there, Tommy. What's with the long face? I don't know why I feel the way I do. I'm just not happy, Doc. Like, I don't feel right. Oh, I think you have anxiety, Tommy. You know, I know exactly what you need. I'm going to go ahead and write you a prescription for a record player and some sweet new records at Glory or Death Records. That'll get you back on your feet again, and right as rain in no time. Glory or Death has all the best bands. Moss Generator, Red Wizard, Love Gang, Red Witch Johnny. They'll get you feeling peachy keen again. They even have an insane double album tribute to Thin Lizzy featuring High on Fire, Mothership, Tool, Worshipper, and tons more. Wowee! Oh, that sure is keen. Side effects may include extreme giddiness, bloodshot eyes, random cravings, forgetfulness, bleeding of the ears, confusion, nausea, constipation, diarrhea, depression, anxiety, alcoholism, ulcers, or death.